What's up guys, Sean here, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm carrying today. This is my Cutlery Shop exclusive Spyderco Shaman in CTS XHP blade steel. I have a 17 degree per side KME edge on this, and this is a 1500 grit, semi-polished, very aggressive edge. And this particular exclusive features a stonewash blade. I really like Spyderco stonewashing. It looks good and it also helps to conceal wear and tear. I also have this outfitted with skinny micarta scales made by Serpent's Run Customs. These scales are really nice. I'm not a huge micarta fan, but out of all the micarta I've handled, these are by far my favorite. These are really nice scales, really well made, feel great in hand. And this Shaman is also outfitted with a Lynch Northwest deep carry clip. So this one right here is ready to go. This is one of my workhorse Shamans. And yeah, this is a bad mother effer. I'm also carrying my Hinder XM18 3.5 inch slicer with no choil. So you have lots of cutting edge right there, about 3.5 inches worth. Awesome knife. I love this Field Desert Tan G10 scale with the black hardware. It looks just mean and aggressive and outdoorsy, and yeah, I really like it. And this one is rocking a 21 degrees per side KME edge that I put on this, and I actually plan to lay this edge back a little bit more. I wanted to keep this kind of close to the stock configuration. That's why I initially kept the angle a little bit closer to factory, but with this being Rick Hinder's slicer grind, it's a little bit thinner behind the edge than his other blade profiles, so you can get away with dropping the angle a little bit more without making the bevel too big. And then lastly, I'm carrying my Benchmade bug out, which I talked a lot about in my previous today's carry video. So that is what I'm carrying today. Oh yeah, I also have this key bar, which was gifted to me by a buddy in the MILLIE club. Can't think of his name off the top of my head right now, having a brain fart, but this is really cool. If you guys are not a fan of your keys jingling around and stuff clipped to your pants, this is a really good solution. The pocket clip isn't so good. They do make a deep carry clip for these. However, I just purchased this purple anodized titanium clip for it, so I don't plan on buying another clip for it anytime too soon. This thing oftentimes just rides in my pocket, or maybe in my jacket pocket, but this thing is really convenient. And the cool thing about it is it gives you a little bit extra leverage to your key. So for the locks and keys that are a little bit hasslesome and you have to wiggle them in there and really put a little bit of force to turn the key, this allows you to turn those locks and do all that stuff much easier than you could without it. And like doors where you have to pull on them or push on them to get the lock to fully engage, when you have this, you can just overpower that and just lock that door right up. So really neat. Also have a little utility cutter in here, and then you can add spacers and stuff and outfit this any way you would like. So there's tons of options as far as however you would like to configure it. And yeah, neat little EDC item. But the main reason I brought you guys here today on video is to show you the Strider that I got in the other day for sharpening, because it is about 99% complete right now. This thing came along really well. I still have the Sharpie marked out on here in case I need to put it back in the clamp, because I'm not completely done yet. And I say it sharpened up good. The final result, I'm definitely happy with, but this thing did give me, it gave me some trouble. This is the SMF, so this is a super fat blade stock. When you see the bevel on this, I guarantee nobody would ever guess that this edge is sharpened at 24 degrees per side. And that is with the angle cube, the actual degrees per side. On the KME, it was a little bit above 25 degrees on the adjuster. So let's take a look. Got to be careful because this already cut the shit out of my thumb once. And there we have it, guys. But you take a look at that. I'm not sure what steel this is, but I'm thinking it might be a carbon tool steel, because this, man, I put some freaking elbow grease and work into this, I'll tell you. The tip was a serious pain in the ass to get the tip nice and pointy. I had to work it a good bit. It took a lot of reprofiling. And also, it took a lot of reprofiling to get the edge bevels even. And to be honest with you, I don't think they are completely even from side to side, but I'm convinced that is not any fault of my own. I honestly believe that this blade grind is slightly off. And let's see, if we take a look at the profile, you can tell it does look a little bit funky. So I got everything squared up and evened up as good as I possibly could. I did the entire progression 2 times from start to finish. It was plenty good enough the first time, but just because I'm a perfectionist and I like to take care of the people who support my channel and my business, you know, I like getting things right for people. So, you know, if I just got done putting in an hour and a half, 2 hours into a sharpening job on a knife like this, and I get to the end and I feel like it's just good enough and I'm not super happy with it, you know, it's nothing for me to start all over at the very beginning and work through every step of the process until I get it right. I've done it many times before, and it's just the way it goes. It sucks putting in twice the amount of time when you're already putting in extra time on a sharpening job. But when it comes to knives like this, you know, this one is obviously very special because it is a military issued Strider. And don't ask me how that works. That was brought to my attention by somebody in the comments when I showed this knife for the first time. So this number right here has to do with someone in the military, and I just wanted to make sure I got it right for him. So it's extremely sharp right now and it looks good, and I keep getting fingerprints on the edge right here, but believe me, it is it's a beautiful mirror polish, and it is very sharp, nice and pointy. So we have good penetration and good cutting all around. So I may show you guys this knife one more time. There's one last thing that I want to do to it before I send it off. So I might be showing you guys that here within the next day or so. And yeah. I also need to do the review on the Hyperblades OTF Tanto that I sharpened. That's the last one of Mike Bean's knives that I have left to review before I can send his knives back to him. So I need to hurry up and do that because I've had his knives for a good hot minute now. Definitely over a month. Way too long. So yeah, I apologize about that, Mike. Fair warning, guys. If you plan on sending any knives in for review or sharpening or anything like that, I promise to get everything done, you know, as fast as I possibly can. And unfortunately, sometimes that is not very fast because I work full time and I'm pretty much working double time right now because I need to find a place to live, and and the price of rent increased tremendously in this area. I'm pretty sure rent prices are getting higher all across the country, but it's going to be really tough for me to make this happen. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can to, you know, do my best at everything, you know, and survive and be able to provide for me and my daughter. So yeah, I've been super busy, super stressed out, but I like doing these videos and doing stuff with you guys. It's a little bit of an escape. So thank you everybody who's here watching. I love you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you guys. And if you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to do that also. I greatly appreciate all the support, guys. And yeah, stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.